This is good if I do say so myself. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel Sugar Free Soul. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Michelle with an E, and I am on a journey to lower my A1C by eating gluten-free and sugar-free and creating meals that are delicious and not boring. Today, y'all, I am going to make a cauliflower pizza with a gluten-free cauliflower crust. Now, I got this recipe from Chef Buck on YouTube, and his recipe, while it was delicious, I did not like the crust. The crust was a little bit soft, and it actually was kind of like it tastes cauliflower and egg. It was just like too soft, and I really wanted the texture. That was my oven preheating to 400, so it's letting me know that it's ready. But I wanted something a little bit more substantial like a pizza crust, and so since it is gluten-free, I kind of revamped it, and y'all know that's what I do. I find recipes that are delicious, but I also revamp them and make them flavorful and share them with you. So let's just dive right into the ingredients, y'all. So what we're gonna have for the crust is 2 cups of grated cauliflower. I don't know, you probably can use the rice cauliflower in a bag, but this is actually grated. And for the crust also, I have 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of cassava flour, grated cheese. I am using this Kerrygold cheese. And before, when I was describing the cheese that I was using in my other recipes, like for my cream of broccoli soup, I think I said it was from Switzerland, but this Kerrygold cheese actually is from Ireland, and it's really, really delicious. This is what I have here, and I'm going to use some of the cheese that I have in the pizza crust, and I'm also going to use the rest for the top. So I have a cup that is going to actually go into the crust of the pizza. I have a variety of toppings. Please feel free to choose whatever toppings you want on your pizza, but I have this Pomai. You guys know I love this brand because the tomatoes are peeled and de-seeded, so I have some of their tomato sauce. I also have this Kirkland's brand basil pesto. I get this too from Costco's, and so if you want a little basil flavor on your pizza, you can try this. I don't have fresh basil, so I'm going to put a little bit of pesto on it. I have some mushrooms, some black olives, spinach, some sliced white onion. I also have some prosciutto from Italy, and I have some buffalo mozzarella. This is going to take the place of like mozzarella cheese, like slices that you might see on a margarita pizza. This is the mozzarella buffalo cheese, and I have a little bit of minced garlic. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the recipe. I'll meet you guys over at the stove where I will start releasing the moisture from the cauliflower. So I'm going to just kind of cook it on top of the stove to release some of the moisture out, and that's going to take me probably about 10 minutes or so. So I'll be going through that process, and then I will put the crust together, make this pizza, throw it in the oven, slice it up, and taste it. So y'all, meet me at the stove and we'll go over the next process. Okay, y'all, so I'm back at the stove. I'm going to add the cauliflower to the skillet here, and I am going to just go ahead and move this around to release the moisture and dry out the cauliflower. Hey y'all, so I stepped away just for a second and it started to brown, so you want to definitely stay near the stove and stir this. It looks like it's drying out pretty good, so I am going to continue to move this around and let it dry out, and then I am going to let it cool, and I will meet you guys over as I assemble the crust. Hey everyone, so I am back, and I wanted to show you guys that I've already put 1 cup of the Kerrygold cheese grated in the bowl. I have my 1 egg, so I'm just gonna beat my egg here really well. And then I'm gonna just add that to the cheese mixture. And then I'm gonna mix that up. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all full disclosure. My husband is such a big help to me. He is like my prep cook at times. So he was helping me. He grated the cauliflower and went down a little bit close to the stem of it. So some of that is in here, but you know what? As I mentioned, it's not always perfect, but you know what? This is real life, and that's the cauliflower that I've added. It is a little brown, but that's okay. We're gonna mix that in. Now, remember I had mentioned that I like for my crust to be a little more dense than what I had tried with the other recipe. So to this, I have 2 tablespoons of cassava flour. So I'm just gonna mix that in there really good. And then that's it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the parchment paper. And at this point, I'm going to just sprinkle this, y'all, with a little bit of herbs of Providence. I love the flavor of it. You can put Italian seasonings if you like, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get in here, and then I'm just gonna press this out. And what I wanna do while pressing it is kind of form a disc, like you would a pizza crust, from the center, flattening it out. And remember, this is a cauliflower pizza crust, so you're gonna have to do all of the shaping, all of the forming of it, you know, to get it exactly the size and the thickness that you want. So here we go, y'all. It's all done. This is a nice size. I like how this came out. I'm gonna just press it out just a little flatter here. Make sure those edges are beveled. Okay, we're all set. So yeah, let me go wash my hands, y'all, and then I will put this in the oven for 20 minutes. And then I will pull it out and we'll add our toppings. Alexa, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Hello everyone, so it's been 20 minutes and I'm about to pull out the pizza crust. And here we are, you guys. Just look at it. It looks amazing. So at this point, I'm going to allow it to cool down really well, and then I will add the toppings. And I'll meet you guys back over at the counter and we'll put it together. Hello everyone, I am back. Here is the pizza crust. It has cooled off and it's ready for me to add the toppings to it. So what I'm gonna first start by doing, and I started slicing just a couple slices of the buffalo mozzarella. So this is kind of soft, and I want to put maybe like 4 pieces on this. It's a really small pie. You can personalize this. Obviously, you can put whatever you want on it. This again is for 2 cups of cauliflower. So what I like to do is before I use my buffalo mozzarella, I put it in the freezer for about 10-15 minutes so that I can really get good slices of it. So as I had mentioned, I like the Pomai tomato sauce. I don't use a lot of it, but I just put just a little bit on here for my pizza sauce. So I'll just start in the center there, and then I will take a spoon and then I'll just kind of start spreading it out towards the end. So move this around and cover it. So depending what else you want on your pizza, at this point, I like to just put a little bit of garlic on here. So I just take a little spoon and it's minced garlic and I just kind of put it, you know, generously over it, and then I just kind of smooth that out with the spoon as well. I love a flavorful pizza. And then at this point, if you like basil, you can add it. I love basil. So I'm going to use this pesto because it has a little bit of cheese in it. It gives it a little bit of flavor. So I just kind of splash that on the pizza and it gives it a little bit of color and Look at how good that looks, y'all. You get a little olive oil on here. Then next we can go ahead and we can put buffalo mozzarella on here. So I just kind of put that throughout the pizza. I think I'm gonna put maybe one more slice on here. Put one in the center. Yeah, just kind of pull that out. That's our buffalo mozzarella on here. And then you can just go in with your toppings. You can put whatever you like on it. Again, I have some mushrooms, so you can put some mushrooms on here. And again, be creative. You can put whatever you like. If you are vegan or vegetarian, obviously you can put your vegan cheese on here. You can put your veggies on here. The pizza, it is gluten-free, but if you are vegetarian, you probably don't want the cheese or eggs, but you can opt for whatever vegan options you use. Let me just make this. And then I am going to put some of the sweet white onions on it. I love onions on my pizza. Again, you know, if you were gonna make 2 pizzas, just opt the ingredients, double it, you'll have 2 crusts. And yeah, I have some olives. I love olives on my pizza. Of course, I needed a more substantial crust. I had to put some cassava in here because I love toppings. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put cheese on here. And this is that same Kerrygold cheese. Have it shredded here. Put a lot of cheese on it. Have some fresh spinach. And then depending what you like, here, you know, again, I am using the prosciutto. If you don't want to use this is like an Italian kind of ham, feel free to put, you know, your pepperoni on here. You can put, you know, ground beef on here. You can put chicken. You can put pretty much anything on here. Italian sausage, you know, make it your own. And voila, y'all, this is the pizza. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stick this in the oven, and when we come back, I will present the pizza, slice it, and taste it. So I'll be back shortly, y'all. I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes. Hello everyone, this is the finished product. I have taken the pizza out and I did a little drizzle of olive oil. I'm going to take it off the parchment and let it cool, and then I will cut it and taste it. So I will meet you guys back over at the counter and I will taste the pizza. And now I am going to take a bite. You guys, can you see this? Look at the crust. It is so good. Oh my God, it looks amazing. So I'm gonna go into this. Let me get a nice bite of prosciutto and olives. This is good, if I do say so myself. Tell everybody you know to try this pizza. You guys make it. Tell me what you think. I am making delicious gluten-free and sugar-free meals that taste amazing and that are not boring. Please join me next time on Sugar Free Soul, and remember to be kind to your mind and be kind to one another. Until next time, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.